Morning guys, so I am using this video just to explain the next project we're going to complete. This is just going to give a brief overview of the project in its entirety, very briefly. You'll notice there's a lot of detail in this document, but we're going to take one small portion to focus on each day. So we're starting today, Thursday, April 16th. This will be due on Friday, May 1st. That gives us 12 school days, exempting weekends, for us to focus on one piece each day. So if you follow along, then you will be able to complete this no problem in those 12 days. And then you won't get overwhelmed so that you don't have to have so much to do every single day or get to the end on April 30th and go, oh crap. Each day I will be adding a video to this assignment so that it will explain what you need to do for that day in a little bit more detail. And you will know that if you have questions, you can always email me, text me on Remind, get in the Zoom chats in order to ask me. So you are now going to create your own utopian world. At the top of this, I have a reminder for you of what a utopia and a dystopia is. Utopia is any society or government that is created to be absolutely perfect and solving some of the world's problems. So if you think of Tally Society, they tried to fix the problem of people judging and being prejudiced, discriminating against one another based on looks. And so instead of making people feel inferior based on beauty and looks, they decided to make a surgery at 16 so that every single person had to turn pretty, and then no one could judge. So for them, that was the perfect society. Now we know that a perfect society can't exist because number one, what I think is a perfect society will not be perfect to you. So people aren't going to agree. And then secondly, even though I think I might solve a world problem, I thought that, oh, we made it so everyone is equal and everyone is beautiful and it's perfect. There's going to be new unforeseen problems that I don't know about or can't think about at the very beginning of creating my utopia. When that happens, it becomes a dystopia. Now, dystopias are really imperfect because in order to create the perfect society, the government has to have a lot of control. And that comes at the expense of the individual citizens losing freedoms. And you'll see, like in Tally Society, they go along with it for so long, but eventually you end up getting a few people or maybe the entire society who gets really sick of that type of imbalance of power. And there's usually some sort of rebellion or, something along those lines. So here's what you are going to do. In the project overview section, it just gives kind of a basic explanation for you. You're going to create your own utopia world and you're going to create what you think is a perfect society. I want you guys to be creative with this. I want you to have fun with it. So you know that Tally Society, right? It went a little bit outlandish. It's a little bit sci-fi type of feel to it, where they created a surgery to fix everybody's looks, right? And there's things that we looked at and we're like, oh my God, that's not realistic. But that's okay. I want you to do the same thing. That your fixes to a problem do not have to be 100% realistic. You could do something like this where the giver gave a pill to control people, right? And take color away and all sorts of different things and take memories away. And in Tally Society, it was a surgery. So you can think about using different really creative, fun elements like that in your society as well. So I have a list here of issues. You'll choose one of them to solve. Your utopia will solve one of them. You're just going to choose one. And then basically you're going to choose an article about that issue. You're going to see what problems result from it. So if you were to choose climate change, for example, you're going to see, well, what issues will result from climate change that I would have to fix in my utopia? You're going to do a little bit of writing with this, 2 PLS paragraphs explaining what your utopia is, how it's going to solve the problem, and then how does it become a dystopia. And then we really get into the creative aspect. Those of you with a reliable internet and device, I'm asking that you complete an electronic project so that you can attach it here to the assignment and I can see it. There's a list here for you to choose from and play around to see which one fits you. But if you have another idea, just ask me, let me know. For those of you who don't have reliable internet and device, I also give you options here for you to choose that makes it so that you can complete the project and show off your utopia without using internet. And again, if you have another idea, just let me know. Aesthetics and how it looks, the effort you put in is extremely important here, but I want you to have fun.